Alright, hello everyone, this is Rich, and I am back with my part 3 to my Blu-ray TV series and DVD update for May 23rd, 2011. As I said, part 3. Alright, 2 more left. Actually, 2 more left for the DVDs, and I have all my LBP movies that I got at Chiller. This one here is the sequel to Ed Glazer's Head Start, or Press Start. Press Start 2, continue. If you're a fan of, like, gaming movies, this is definitely really is awesome. Card in here. It's essentially like the characters from the first movie, Zach Nimbus, and, oh jeez, I forget the other ones, Sam and Linku, and they continue on trying to stop Count Vile from taking over the world, and there's some Pokemon stuff in there, and they have a new character, Princess Xena or something like that. I sound really silly talking about this, I know. But if you're interested in it, it's a really awesome independent company that made this, and if you're a fan of classic gaming and goofiness, I really suggest you check out, what is it, Dark Maze Studios. They make really awesome films. They released the, Turkish Rambo called Rampage, and that's really awesome too. I have a copy of that myself. So yeah, check this out. Ed Glazer, he does really, really, really good stuff, and, like, support him because he has really good ideas, and this is one of them. Press Start is really interesting. He also has, like, an online series, Press Start, which is like a Flash animation. Now, my last of the actual series, yeah, just my face here, because it's so just bad, is a release by Scream Time Films, who also made the movie, what is it, Death Metal Zombies. Now, my friend Stuart, another Cafe Java, gave me this film. I met him at Chiller, and I haven't been the same since. Evil Knights. It's bad. It's essentially this kid gets made fun of, this nerdy kid, which he's not even a nerd. He doesn't look like a nerd. He's just like a jock with glasses on. Gets made fun of by other nerds, or other jocks, and, like, gets ridiculed, and then he's like, hey, I'm gonna do some voodoo on you, and become a superhuman killer guy. So, what he does, it's really funny. It's like, here, I'm gonna take bleach, and Clorox, and some acid, and some formaldehyde. I'm going to swish that up, drink it. Oh, superpowers! I have demonic possession powers, and I can kill anybody. Really. I swear to God, that's what it was. Puts all that shit together, and apparently he has, like, superhuman abilities. And it's like, or actually it's like even simpler than that. It's like, oh, 1 part water, then another part water, and then another part water, 4 parts water. Yes, drink. Oh yes! Demonic power! Yeah. Evil Knight is essentially the guy gets revenge on all the people that made fun of him and ridiculed him in this ginormous clown mess. It looks like something from the Boogeyman from the real Ghostbusters cartoon series. And yeah. It's alright. It's not the worst movie I've ever seen, but goddamn, it's pretty close. It's shot really bad and stinks of 90s. It's definitely not, like, as bad as, like, Sledgehammer or, like, Heavy Metal Massacre, where they make everything slower and, like, with stupid dialogue. Well, there's stupid dialogue in this movie, but not as bad, if that makes sense. So, yeah. Check it out if you want. It's $15 on Amazon. I think $20 on the Screen Time Film site. Yeah. I know I want to get other ones of this, because I want to see, like, Night of the Clown and stuff. Just to see it. You know, it's one of those things where I'm like, man, I mean, if this is this bad, I want to see the other ones. kind of a masochist like that. So yeah, Evil Night. It was alright. I would like this one more than I like Death Metal Zombies. This is more tolerable. This album was kind of self-aware of what it was. Alright, now all the movies I got from old Chris Seaver, the Sievage, at Chiller. I met him up with him, and I made a deal with him to buy a lot of his films. So yeah, now I have, like, I'd say a good 80% of his movies. First off, I got this off of Amazon first. The Mulva. I actually wanted an actual copy of this because all I had was like a bootleg of it. So yeah, Mulva Zombie Ass Kicker. I didn't get this from Chris, but yeah. Mulva. And it actually comes with Filthy McNasty as well. And let's do the two here. These don't have any sort of covers because they're just movies that he just did, shorts. This one's Evil Deadnecks, which is kind of like a Evil Dead ripoff, where like demonic hillbillies possess people in a cabin and like rape them. It's really interesting. It's playing terribly. Really interesting. The Blu-cheese brothers was an interesting one too. It was about like they were trying to. It was like a mix between like the Da Vinci Code and like an LBP movie, where these two brothers try to find. They like are watching all the Ernest movies, and they try to find these like hidden code to bring Ernest back from hell. And apparently Ernest is in hell. I don't get that idea, but yeah, and the Blu-cheese brothers have to try to figure it out, and then there's like this weird sex scene with the chick from Ski Wolf in it, and it's really good. As the guy Travis and the other guys from LBP, bad with names, but really interesting short, and I really wish they would expanded on it and did a better ending because it really was interesting. It had a good concept to it, and I wish they expanded upon it. Let's see here. As I mentioned it, Ski Wolf. It's my least favorite LBP movie. I just wanted to have it. It's like if you mixed Ski School with Teen Wolf and mix them both together, ate them, mix them all together and shat them out. That's what you would have as Ski Wolf. It's not funny. I think it's the worst LBP movie in the bunch. Yeah. Next is one of their more newer films. Very interesting. Moist Fury. It's like a post-apocalyptic film. I actually got the first version of this, even though I'm an executive producer of the film. Apparently, I got my first version of Moist Fury from Kevin Strange, which is actually another independent filmmaker for Hack Movies, which was really interesting. And I got it from someone else who had a copy of it, even though I'm an executive producer of this film. That's something. But yeah, it has Billy Garbarina in it, and it's like a post-apocalyptic gang action movie. Yeah. I thought it was interesting. Let's see here. Blood Trim. It's about a bunch of girls. One of them puts her vaginal blood onto a what do you call it? Like a gravestone. Makes a Jamaican ghost come back, and he kills them all by eating their vaginas and eating their vaginal blood. It's a short, I think it's 20-30 minutes long. Yeah. Karaoke Kid, it was alright. It's like Karate Kid instead of Kung Fu, it was karaoke. Debbie Rochon makes an appearance in here, Lloyd Kaufman. It's alright. It's kind of funny. It's kind of fun. If you like the Karate Kid, you'll appreciate it. Yeah. Scrotal Vengeance, I believe it's like an hour long. And like most of these are like this because that's how they exist. I mean, I got them from Chris Seaver. It's his films. Scrotal Vengeance is a guy that gets turned to a vampire. I believe it's like a guy that turns into a vampire. Let me see, it's in like 3 weeks. And it's like him like trying to get a girl to like him and to have sex with him, and then Teen Ape has to come in and like save the day. It's fun, and it's the intro to Razor McBleed to the series. I like the guy who plays Razor McBleed. I don't know why he doesn't make any LBP movies anymore, but I really liked him to do more if he could. The Ghoulish Chronicles of Bonejack High was interesting. It was just like this demon person. I think it was like a child molester serial killer that comes back from the grave, and it was up to these 3 people here to kind of save the day. And I know that Death comes and has to help them at one time. I don't know if Teen Ape shows up or not. I don't think he does. But yeah, it's called the Killer Kellerman. Yeah. It was interesting though. You know, all these are in weird LBP style, so you know, I'm explaining the plot terribly, but if you like LBP movies, you'll like these films, you know, in theory. This is another short, House on Bonejack Hill. It's like a ripoff of the House on Haunted Hill. Pretty much. But LBP style. You know, interesting enough. And I believe it's one of the first movies that has, I forget her goddamn name. She's right here. Let's see what the hell if I can find her name. No, I cannot. But yeah, the appearance of her, she has orange hair. I forget her fucking name. Yeah, but it looks like one of the first appearances of her, because she was really, really young. Anyways, I wanted to finish off with Sledgehammer, because I had got that on DVD, but apparently I left it at my girlfriend's house. But I got Sledgehammer on DVD, and it was pretty awesome. I'll put that, I might do a single DVD review of that. I haven't done a DVD review of anything, I don't think ever. So, I'll probably do a DVD review of that sometime in the future. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's been the past couple months of movies, believe it or not. I have some on my computer that I haven't converted yet, some TV series and whatnot. I know I have Big Wolf on Campus. I still got to watch all through. But yeah, it's been pretty slow. You know, school's been raping me in the butthole a whole lot, so yeah. Alright, well, and also sometime soon, as I got all these LBP movies, I'm going to be doing a kind of like a whole thing of all the LBP movies that I own. As I said, I own about 80% of all the LBP movies, so I figured I might as well do a video on it. So I might as well. But yeah, other than that, probably expect more videos pretty steadily, because I'm going to be doing more, because I own classes for the summer, so yeah. Anyways, it's been Mr. Rich. Hopefully this hasn't gone terribly long. So yeah, talk to you later, YouTubes and Facebooks and Big TVs and all you people on the internets. I'll check you later. Bye.